inspirational. He has inspired many youth and bringing change through writing and sustainable education. We have learned a lot of things from him. We have attended many conferences. So now I just ask Tarunji. He said that what to speak. So I said that I've learned from you. So now is that how can I advise that what to speak? So I request Tarunji to please share your views. And Tarunji, hello, hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now you are audible. Yeah.
No. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So now you go ahead, sir. I welcome you in this conference.
Okay. Should I start?
Yes, sir. Yes, please start.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Rawat. And should I start speaking?
Yes, sir. Please start.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Please start.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Rawat, and all the organizers of the Green Conference. It's a very important thing in today's world that people are thinking about the green elements and the green viewpoint and thoughts in the sphere of education. Friends, when I speak of education, I would like to clearly distinguish between literacy and the value education. Literacy gives you introduction to a realm of word and numerals, while value education gives you introduction to life, introduction to human values, introduction to love and togetherness, introduction to fight against violence and hatred. That is a value education. In India, since long, the Vedic rishis have been teaching the value education, and literacy was simply known as Saksharta. The value education by our Vedic rishis taught us that Udara Charita Namtu Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The entire world is one family for the large-hearted people. That was thousands and thousands of years before, said on the banks of river Indus, where the Vedic rishis delved deep into the mysteries of life and taught the students how to have a spiritual progress in life. The materialistic life progress was never considered as an icon of progress and being arrived at. The education taught us how to conquer hatred, how to conquer the naked desires, savage desires of violence, how to conquer the desire to colonize others. Since long, 2000 years before, when the Cambridge or the Harvard were even conceived, India had the greatest universities of the world, like Nalanda and Takshashila, where thousands of students from all over the world were taking education. They were being taught about astronomy, about physics, about chemistry, about metallurgy, about mathematics, about trigonometry, and about geometry. In those days, the mathematicians and the scientists in India had discovered that there is not one sun, there are several suns. And they said, Sarve Dishayam, Suryaha, Suryaha, Suryaha. In every direction, I see several suns and suns and suns. It was the education by the Indian mathematicians and scholars and teachers that discovered the zero. The zero was discovered in India. The numerals were discovered in India. The Arab still call the numerals as the Indian numerals. The periphery, circumference of Earth was exactly measured by the Indian scholars. The several stars and galaxies were seen and named by the Indian scholars. Those were the scholars who taught their students to live with compassion and to spread the message of love and affection all over the world. There were such scholars 1,000 years before, in 3rd century, in 2nd century, like Kumarajiva, who crossed all the Himalayan deserts, reached China and taught them the compassion, love, and the Lotus Sutra of Buddha. Still, in this age, we find there are several temples dedicated to Kumarajiva in China. We see in the entire East Asia, there are worshippers of Saraswati, Ganesha, Shiva, Rudra, and so on. How it happened? When we go to Cambodia, we find that the world's greatest temple is not in India, that is in Cambodia, Angkor Wat. Who built it? 1,000 years before. That's considered as a wonder of the world. Temple. Where the
Video is poor. Poor, sir. So there is network problem. Over.
Are etched on stone like poems, and still people don't demystify. Temple was built, which is awesome, simply awesome. The great, the Sanskrit words are found in the Khmer language, in Japan, in China. This is the power of education, the